point or to the mall or just hang out with friends. But a few hundred students from 3 Tucson churches, including Casas Adobes Baptist, St. Andrews, and Foothills Community Church, are doing something different. They're down in Mexico as part of a huge group volunteering their spring breaks to help others. John Brodsky went down to the campsite near Mexicali.
6:35, get up, campers.
Good morning to you.
They call it Tent City, and it's housing 2,500 high school spring breakers this year. Porta baños for bathrooms, no running water. The conditions may be primitive.
I love smelly tents. I love smelly tents.
But the energy level is rocking.
Now we're just on an emotional and spiritual high that it's just kind of like adrenaline. We don't feel anything.
Catalina Foothills High senior Ki-Moon Kim is spending his 3rd straight spring break in Mexico. CDO senior Jenna Tolson's been coming for 4 years.
Fine, I'm just not going somewhere to have fun, to hang out, to do whatever I want. Here I have a purpose, I have a goal. You know, I'm actually doing something that's going to last longer than Friday when I leave.
I lift my eyes up.
That purpose is basically Christian missionary work.
And there are about 800 or more down in that.
Carolyn Kuhn started what was then a much smaller program through a California college in 1970.
10 to 12 hours a day ministering in villages and orphanages and prisons. It absolutely is overwhelming to see that kind of commitment out of today's youth.
Seeing the group together as a whole gives you an idea of how big this trip really is. And the kids say one of the most special parts of the experience is knowing they're sharing it with so many different kids from so many different places.
It's like the awesomest thing that everyone that's here will come down here to get dirty, to live like this, to have 1 or 2 showers a week and eat the bad food and just come down here to do what they can to help the other people.
The students make daily trips to neighborhood churches around Mexicali. They say it's spending time with the children here that makes the week of roughing it worthwhile. They're not quite like most churches back home, but inside the students use words and song to spread the same Christian message they learned in Tucson.
That we're very fortunate in what we have and that we should appreciate everything that we do have. And when I got back to Tucson the first year, I was so much more appreciative of everything that we did have in my home.
Late afternoon, back in a windy tent city, it's time for another camp dinner.
Ain't nobody no.
And a spirited evening get-together with all 2,500 students.
I mean, I remember every single day of my spring break because they were really significant, and I know they're going to last until I die.
It is time to go to bed then, huh? Well, they got to bed, and all you parents out there want to tell you those kids are safe. And tomorrow at 5 p.m., Chris will take you back to that Mexicali village, and we'll show you the experience through the eyes of one of the students, another student, a Mexican child, and the Mexican church pastor.
Oh, good. Looking forward to that. But I was looking at those kids. You said there were 2,500 of them. Well, obviously, they had to come from more places than just those 3 churches that we mentioned.
Right, all over the place. Some were from California, even as far away as Canada and Alaska for this trip.
Oh, very neat. Looking